Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. And as a quick channel update, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy the content, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe because it really makes me notice your support. Um, Today's puzzle is a very easy puzzle and it's called Attract and Repel by one of our favorite setters, Gerhard 1963. And here are the rules. Standard Sudoku rules apply, which means the digits 1 through 9 appear in every row, column, and box. Cages. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the value shown in the upper left corner of the cage. So therefore, these three numbers must sum up to 21. These three numbers must sum up to 13. These three numbers must add up to 9, etc., etc. And yeah, it doesn't. Okay, arrows. Digits along an arrow must sum to the number indicated in the circle or pill from which the arrow emerges. Multi-digit pills are read top to bottom, okay, which there are no examples, or left to right. So therefore, the left number is the 10 number, tens digit, and the right number is the ones digit in reading what that means. So therefore, for an example, these two digits must add up to what that digit is. So for example, this would work if this was a 2 and a 3, this would be 5. For pills, like say this was, I don't know, 5 and 8, and this was 6, 1, and 2. Actually, that doesn't work. 6, 1, and 3. Then this would be 23 because it adds up to 15 here. 6, 1, and 3 add up to 10. Therefore, you have 13 plus 10, which adds up to 23. So that would be what that means. So that's how arrows work with pills, especially. The left number is the tens digit, and the right number is the ones digit. XV pairs. Digits in cells separated by a V sum to 5. So, for example, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 3 to add up to 5. Digits separated by an X sum to 10. So if this was a 4, this would have to be a 6 to add up to 10. Not all possible V's and X's are necessarily given. So it's just basically information given about the cells, which are divided by the V's and X's. And those are all the rules. If you want to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so first things first. This adds up to 5, therefore this is 5. So therefore this is 1, 2, 3, 4. These can only, so 3 digits that add up to 9 can only be 1 through 6, right? You have, this adds up to 5, this adds up to 10. So this is 15, which means 15 plus this equals whatever this pill is, right? It could be 6, so 6 does work here. So this could be 6, which would make 21, because these are 15 and 10. Can it be 5? No, because that would be 20, which doesn't work. 4 doesn't work because it adds up to 19, and 19, obviously. 1 and 9 does not add up to adds up to 10 already. 3 would add up to 18, and again, 8 can never be there in this 9 cage. 2 would add up to 17. That doesn't work. So it's either 1, which would be 1 and 6, which doesn't allow. So this has to be 6, 2, and 1. Which means this can't be 1 and 4, therefore it's 2 and 3, therefore this is 3, this is 2. This is 10. It cannot be 2, 8, or 4, 6, so it's 1, 9, or 3, 7. This is 10, and then it has another digit, so we know this is a 1, which means this cannot be 1, so this cannot be 1, 9. So this is 3, 7. Therefore, this has to be 4 and 6 added together. And whatever this digit is must be that digit. So it could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's just make it red and then signify that this has to be the same as that. Okay. This adds up to 5. Therefore, this must be 5 also. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is 4, this would be 1, and this is 2, 3, so that works. If this is 3, this would be 2, and this would have to be 1, 5. That does not work because the 5 is here. So this can't be 3 and 2. If this is 2, this is 3, and this would be 1, 6, so that works. 4, 2, 3 works. If this is 1, this is 4, and it can't be 3, 5. It has to be 2, 6. So the 2 is here no matter what. Let's see. This can no longer add up to less than 5, right? If we tried, it can't be 1, 2 because that eliminates both possibilities here. Can't be 1, 3 because that eliminates both possibilities here. This also cannot be 5 because that's 5. So this is at least 6. Can't be 6. It must be 7, 8, or 9 here. Not sure what that is though. So this is 10 again, plus something, so, plus a digit. So whatever this digit is must be the same as that digit. This is again 10, 5, so it's at least 15. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This can't be 1, so this can't be 4. This cannot contain a 5. So this can't be 1 or 4. This has to be 2 and 3 because of this 1. This must add up to 12. So it's either 3, 9, 4, 8, or 5, 7. This can't be 3, so this can't be 9. The 1 has to be one of these 4 in box 8. It's either this is 4 and that's 1, or if this is 2, this is 3, which forces this to be 1, 6. If this is 1, obviously it's 1. So, let's see. These 3 add up to 11 without a 1. So it's either 2, 3, 6 or 2, 4, 5. And this can't be 2 or 3. So if it's 2, 3, 6, the 6, because yeah, we have 45 minus 21 minus 13, which makes it 11. This is 2 or 3 that add up to 16. So it's either 13 or it's 14. So if it's 2, it has to be 6, 8. If it's 3, it could be with 4, 9 or 6, 7. Okay. This is either 2, 3, 6 or 2, 4, 5. This can't be 3, therefore this must be 2. This must be 3. We know then this is 4, 9 or 6, 7. This cannot have 2 and or 3. It could potentially have 4. So it could be 4, 5. Or it could be 1, 6. So no 6 here. 1, 7 or 1, 8 to add up to 9. 2 has to be here, 3 has to be here, so this is a 2, 3 pair, which makes this 7, 8, 9, which makes this a 4, 5 pair. Right, because the 2 had to be here, the 2 had to be here, therefore that forces a 2 here, 3's here, 3's here, therefore the 3 has to be here. So this becomes 5, 8, and 9. This can't be 2 or 3. It can't be 1. Okay. So 1 has to be one of these cells. I'm not sure which. Hmm. Let's see. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, this can't be 9. 1 can't be here. 2 can't be here. This has to be at minimum 3. And it cannot ever be 3, actually. If this is 4, this is 2, 3. If this is 2, this is 3. If this is 1, I guess it could be 3 here, then. So this is at least 7, and it could be 8 or 9. So this can't be 8 or 7. This is at least 3. If it's 3, this would have to be 1, 2, 6, and therefore this is 4. So this would be 3, 5 at minimum, so it cannot be 7. It could be 3, 6. Or it's 4, 5. Right? It's possible to be 4, 5 here. This is 3. If this is 3, say this is 4, 2, 3. Then this would be 1. Then this would be 5 and 6 at the minimum. So this cannot be 4. So this can't be 1. Therefore, we know the 1 is here. We know the 2 is here. This has to be 1, 2, and 6. So 6 cannot be here anymore. This is 1, 2, and 6. 3 has to be one of these two. 4 has to be one of these two also. So if it's 3, it's 3 and 5. Otherwise, it's 4 and 5. Which means 5 can't be here. Because 5 has to be on here with 3 or 4. And 4 can't be here because one of these is 3 or 4. One of these is 3. Must be 3 or 4 too. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Let me pause. Sorry, that was my mom calling. Anyways, on to the puzzle again. Let's continue. Okay, where were we? Yeah, this has to be 3 or 4 because if you have 2 digits adding up to another digit, you have to have that minimum 1 digit from 1 through 4. And we know 1, 2, and 6 have to be here. Because it can't be 4, 3, and 2 anymore, because then this would be 1, and therefore this would be 5 and 6 at minimum, which does not add up to a digit. Therefore, 3 and 4 have to be here. This cannot be 3 or 4. This must be 7, 8, or 9. So 6 cannot be here, so this can't be 1. This could be 2 and 1, 7. Yeah, except that doesn't add up to 13. So this can't be 2 and 1, 7. Can it be 3 and 1, 8? No, that doesn't add up to 13 either. 4 and 1, 9 does not add up to 13. 5 obviously doesn't work because it has to add up to 20. So this has to be 2. This has to be 2, which makes this 1 and 4. So this can't be 1. So we know 1 is one of the 10s. So therefore the corresponding 9 must be with it. So that's 9, which means this can't be 9. So this is 2, which makes this not 2. And therefore it has to be 1 and 6, which forces this to be 2, which makes this 3, which means this is 4 and 5. So 4 and 5 add up to 9. This cannot be 21, 22. Can it be 23? It can be 23 because you have 3 in the corner. If you have 2 and 3, that's 5 plus 8. The only other possibility would be 24 and 9 is already taken care of. So this cannot, yeah, this has to be 23. This is 8. This cannot be 4 and 6, cannot be 3 and 7, cannot be 2 and 8. Therefore, this must be 1 and 9. So this can't be, obviously, cannot be the 1 and 9 there. This is 3. This can't be 9. This can't be 2, 3, or 4. So it must be 5, which makes this 2. So then this is 2, 4, and 5 to add up to 11, which we know 11 plus 13 plus 21 adds up to 45. So this cannot be This has to be 3 and 9. 1, 3, and 9. So this is 6, 7, 8. Oops. This is 6, 7, or 8. This can't be 4, so this must be 5, which makes this a 4. This can't be 4 or 9, so therefore this must be 3, 6, and 7. So it can't be 4 or 9. This can't be 7. There's no 6 here. There's no 7 here. So this is either 1, 8, or it's 4, 5. And either way, that makes it a 9. So this can't be 9 here. This can't be, well, okay, yeah. This can't be 5, so this can't be 4. We know the 6 is here in column 4 and 5. We know the 6 is here in column 4 and 5. There's 2 6s now in columns 4 and 5. Therefore, there cannot be any other 6s in those columns. So therefore, this must be 7, and this must be 6. This can't be 9. This is 7, 8, 7, 8 pair, so this must be 9. This can't be 7, so it's 6 or 8. 3 has to be one of these. This is either 2, 8, or it's 3, 7, but the 2 can't be in either of those because, yeah, those two. So therefore, this must be 3, 7, and the 3 must be here because there's no other place for 3 to be in row 4. So this is 7 now. This cannot be 7 now, so this must be 7. This 3 means this is a 7. That also means that 7 means that's a 3. This cannot be 4. This cannot be 2. What else could it be? So this can't be 2 because of this can't be 2. Therefore, the 2 has to be here in row 6. The 4 means this can't be 6. 4, that's 6. This can't be 6, so that's 4. This cannot be 5. It's 8 or 9. So this is 8 or 9, but the 9 is here. So therefore, this must be 8, which makes this an 8. So therefore, this is 9. This can't be 9. Cannot be 9. This 7 means this is a 7. So this can't be 7, so that's an 8. Therefore, this is a 7. This has to be a 4-8 pair, but we're not sure which one it is. 1 can't be here, 1 can't be here, therefore this must be 1. Also, we see the 2 makes that a 3, which makes that a 2. The 2s are all accounted for except for the 9th one, which has to be here. The 1s are not all accounted for, but it can't be here, it can't be here, it can't be here, therefore this must be 1, which means this can't be 1 or 8, so this is 5, which makes this 4. So this can't be 1, this can't be 1. Where's the 1 for box 2? It must be here, which means this can't be 1. This is 6, this is 1, this is 8. That's 6, this is 5, and this is 8. And now we're just doing Sudoku, so this is 4, this is 8. This can't be 5, so this is 4. This can't be 4, so it's 5. This must be a 6. This has to be 9. So we have all the 1s now. 1, 2, 3, yep, we have all the 2s. Do we have all the 3s? No, because this must be 3 because of all the other 3s. 4s. The 4 can only be here and here. 5s. The 5s can only be here and here. 6s. The 6s can only be here, here, and here. 7s. The 7 has to be here and here, which can't mean that's not a 7, so this is 8, this is 7. The 8s have to be here, and therefore the last ones are not. And that's a solution. Yeah, we went about it the other way, another different way to, I don't know, there are multiple ways of solving Sudokus. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.